Howdy, friends and neighbors. The old buddy Johnny Daniels inviting you to stay tuned for the next 28 and a half minutes for some real good bluegrass music coming to you from Channel 19. We're just all over the place now, and people watch us on the computer. They can't get the program here locally. Most of the time, our program does Nashville, Tennessee, Davidson County. However, we're on YouTube and, my goodness, everywhere else on the computer. NECAT, N-E-C-A-T-V, add that V, N-E-C-A-T-V, NECATTV.com. Pull us right up there when our show is on, and the show comes on 4 times a week. I'm running to you right quick. The show comes on every Sunday night at 8 o'clock in Nashville, Tennessee, on Channel 19 cable TV. It comes on every Monday at 6 o'clock p.m., every Wednesday at 3 o'clock p.m., and every Thursday night at 9:30. And for late night people that work shift work and all that, come home at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning or whatever, turn the TV on. You'll find us on there. We're on TV every night, 7 days a week, after midnight, around o'clock. It don't ever come on at the same hour. It might come on 1 o'clock and then 2 or 3. It skips around. But we're on now. So we get a lot of coverage there. And we appreciate all the viewers out there, especially folks that I see a lot when we play these nursing homes and retirement homes and that type of thing. Shut-in people, most of them are sick and can't get out and everything. Hospitals, my goodness, we get calls from hospitals all the time. Where are you at? Oh, I'm at the hospital watching you right now. Well, that's mighty nice of you. I appreciate that. Maybe we'll build you up a little bit. Bernie, introduce the band to the folks right here, okay? Here's Bernie Sullivan. Introduce the band to you.
Okay, on banjo tonight we got Dan Smitty. And on fiddle again we got Angelica Amos, Wally Hoffman on bass, and Jeff Tidwell on rhythm guitar.
There you go. All right, and with that, we're just going to have, we got a lot of talent for you. Well, stick around now. We got a little group come out down around Knoxville. A bunch of bluegrass, they call themselves. They're mighty good. We've been on the show twice already, and it's the 3rd time around for them. And now these folks will be on TV for a total of 8 weeks. 8 weeks. So you watch the Johnny Daniels show. We'll be there. We appreciate you so much. So right now, here's Angelica right here. You want to just tell them what you're going to do?
Yeah. We're going to do Wayfaring Stranger. It's going to be in an A minor.
Sickness, no toil, no danger in that bright land to which I go. Well, I'm going there to see my mother and all my loved ones who've gone on. I'm just a girl went over Jordan. I'm just a girl went over home. just to go when over home.
What's next?
All right, now we're gonna do I Still Miss Someone in A. Out my door, the leaves are falling. A cold, wild wind will come. Sweethearts walk back together. And I still miss someone. Oh, I miss the sun that held me when all the love was there. Well, I wonder if he saw me for leaving what we'd begun. And there's someone for me somewhere, but I still miss someone. Oh, I never got over those blue eyes. I still see them everywhere, and I miss those arms that held me when all the love was there. When all the love was there. Thank you.
Good job, girls. Thank you, Vanessa. That was mighty sweet. They're good girls. Angelica and Vanessa Amos. You see them down at the Grand Old Hatchery in Dixon, Tennessee, almost every Saturday night. Angelica plays the fiddle down there. They rotate. One fiddle player will be there one Saturday night, the next one there. They rotate a little bit, but Angelica is there a whole lot at the Grand Old Hatchery on Main Street in Dixon, Tennessee. Every Saturday night at 7 o'clock. Okay, my turn. Let's show out a little bit on this old tune right here. People still love this old song. They call and ask for this one right here. Where did I get Dan over here? Yeah, try it again, eh? Dan, let's kick this off for me. Kick it off in key of A there, everybody. I cried again, buddy. Let that roll. Teardrops fell the night you said, I love you, dear, but you were wed. I watched you as you held his hand, and I bowed my head and cried again. I cried again when I reached home. There sat your picture all alone. I thought of things that might have been. I bowed my head and cried again. from the shelf. And I read aloud just to myself. And just before I reached the end, I bowed my head and cried again. I cried again when I reached home. There sat your picture all alone. I thought of things that might have been, and I bowed my head and cried again. Here's the reason why I say that I must throw your things away. Oh, they would only bring me pain, and then I'd only cry again. I cried again when I reached home. There sat your picture all alone. I thought of things that might have been. I bowed my head and cried again. Yes, I bowed my head and cried again. All right. Thank you so very much. We do appreciate your applause and everything. And I'd like to say thank you to all the camera people and all the people here at Channel 19. Brian Bailey, cameraman, one of the best there is. He's right here with us tonight. Marcus Petway, my buddy over here, Mike Chick, and his bunch together. Got the best crew in the Channel 19 area, buddy. I guarantee you we have. Kristen Baker, my daughter, she's the producer of the show. Has been for several years now. We seem to get along. Everything goes along real smooth here. We don't, not a whole lot of red tape. We just go on through it, knock it out, and do 4 shows, and we're gone, you know. Sit around watching for 8 weeks. All right, right now, here's a special guest all the way from down in, I want to say? Oak Ridge, Tennessee, yeah. This is Angie Lee and Carlos Bunch tonight on the mandolin, yeah, and Irv on the bass. And you need to watch his hands. His hands never leave his arm. Watch when he picks that bass. Watch his hand on that bass. He's the only one I've ever seen played lead on the bass. It's fascinating. Just watch him all over that thing. Anyway, enough talk, Richard. Let's get on with this one right here. Come on up here, Angie, and tell them what y'all gonna do, honey.
Okay, speaking of the bass player, we're going to feature Irv, which is from Oliver Springs, on Wildwood Flower.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Thank you. Okay, now we're going to do a little Amazing Grace. And before I do, Carlos Bunch, he may not like me telling it, but he's 77 years old, and you sure can't tell it. He's our little Bill Monroe, and he's from Kingston, Tennessee, and I'm really from Rossville, Georgia, so we just get together when we can and love music. Now we're going to do Amazing Grace, but it's probably different than the way you're used to hearing it, so I hope you enjoy it. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fear relieved. How precious did that grace appear the hour I first believed. When we've been there 10,000 years, bright shining as the sun, we've no less days to sing God's praise than when Thank you. Thank you, Johnny, for having us on.
Thank you, Angie. Thank you all of you. We got one more show to do. Jeff, where we at, buddy? You need to do something here.
Breaking Dixie.
Yeah, right after that, let's do, work your song, get your song together, okay? Well, we appreciate it so much. I'm sure you've enjoyed the, yeah. I tell you what, you got that much time. Let's do Daybreak in Dixie, and then get Jeff, because we only got 7 minutes. 7 minutes, okay? And they got the dancer yet.
Sure. Yeah.
Do Daybreak in Dixie right
You
quick.
want to take a break on it?
Yeah, short version. Here's we're going to feature the mandolin player, Bernie Sullivan. This was one that he recorded with me a long time ago on a CD, and done a good job as he always does. So Jim and Jesse turn. Daybreak in Dixie right here. Let's do that one right there. Here we go. Bernie Sullivan on that mandolin right there. Good job, Bernie, like always, buddy. You know, we had such a good time down here at Channel 19 to come down here and do these shows. And come down here one time and sit back and watch them for 8 weeks. I just love all that. Spend about 2 hours here. Have a wonderful time. You try to have guests on here. I think June the 15th. June the 15th is the next deal we got. And Brian, you might want to make note of that, buddy. June the 15th. June the 15th on a Saturday, just like today. We doing some shows, and I don't want to say who we're going to have for a guest, but there's a couple of bands that want to be on, and I think we'll work out with one of those. We'll see when we get there. Everybody liked that volunteer bluegrass outfit out of Jolton, Tennessee. Great little band, man. Great little band. We may have them back. All right now here's Kathy Spiels, our little bit clogger, and we'll get Angelica, thank you, to jump in here with me. We'll do what we're going to do.
Old Joe Clark.
Old Joe Clark and Hey, that's a good one. Let's go. Here we go.
Yeah.